Hello again, everybody. David Clary back here at Page High School once again for day number 3 of the Music City Hoop Fest. We are getting ready to take on Ravenwood for the first time in school history in a brand new gym. If those of you have been watching us the first 2 ball games, I guess once we lost our ball game yesterday, they relegated us to the alternate gymnasium, which is their old gym at this high school. It's a beautiful school, incidentally. Their other facility a little bit better than this one. It's kind of like the old days when we had the B gym completely the way it used to be. It's kind of the situation we have here. Wildcats trying to bounce back from a loss last night to Page, the home team, who are taking on Lipscomb for the championship tonight. Ravenwood also was defeated yesterday by Lipscomb. So this is the third place ball game that we have for you live here from Page High School in their alternative gym. The Wildcats will be wearing their all black jerseys in white. As you can look, let's kind of turn the camera over towards Ravenwood. For those of you who are familiar with the Hall's Red Devils, they used to have similar warm-ups, not really red as the way the Ravenwood is, but they've got some interesting warm-ups. Titus, would you wear those around town?
You know what? Probably not. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it looks good as a warm-up.
Watching them, Coach Green told me that they play 12 to 13 different players a ball game, which is their roster. They have a roster of 20 as we were looking down at the scores table, and some of the numbers don't correspond with the roster given to us, but hopefully we'll have the right people, and we're just moments away from the tip-off of this game. The Wildcats taking on Ravenwood here at Page, the final game and the final day of 2025. We don't have much time to rest because the Wildcats will be back in action on Friday as they take on the Alcoa Tornadoes at the Wildcat Arena. So one day off tomorrow, New Year's Day, and then back to work on Friday. But first off, it's Oak Ridge and Ravenwood. Why don't we take a break here? Dylan Woody's going to be pushing all the buttons today. Preston Fetters is going to be doing the top camera work, and Titus will be doing the statistics and occasionally talking with me on the air. We're live here in Middle Tennessee. It's Oak Ridge and Ravenwood, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the summit.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back once again to Page High School, getting set for this basketball game between the Wildcats of Oak Ridge and the Raptors of Ravenwood High School. Two teams are all ready to get set here. Ravenwood's already out on the floor. They're wearing their all white, red, and black. They're going to send to the circle. Number 32, Brock Wismer, He is 6'7". He is a senior. They definitely have a height advantage as a team. In a minute, we'll scan their roster, their bench. Like I said, they have 20 people here as a part of this one. As Charlie Taubenheim will be jumping for the Wildcats. To jump for them will be Wismer, and the ball is up, controlled by Ravenwood. They're going to have to re-jump it. Kind of a misjump there. 6'7" versus Charlie, who is 6'5", 6'6". Ball up, controlled by Oak Ridge. And we are underway here at the alternative gym here at Page High School. Justice West comes out as a starter along with Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James, Jarrell Jimerson, and Eli Peters. Eli for three. Up, no good. Hits the rim. Taken away by Charlie, and then, a whistle away from the ball. Foul is going to be called. I guess it's going to go against Justice West. Kind of a quick whistle there. Not exactly sure on the call, but it'll be Ravenwood basketball. They'll be moving right to left as we broadcast here from the bleachers here in this other gym. As you can see, it's not nearly as nice, but they have a lot of basketball games going on here at this tournament. Several teams, lots of girls teams, lots of guys teams. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Eli Peters with it. Top of the key to Charlie. Three-pointer to start the game. Good. Three-point shot for Charlie Taubenheim. And the Wildcats lead by a score of 3-0. 7:15 to play. We're in the first quarter, just underway here from Page. With the basketball will come number 33 for them. That's Isaac Brent. He works the ball around to the left side to Will McCarter, 5'10" senior player. He works the ball outside the arc. Unable to shoot, they back it over to McCarter. McCarter works it into Brent on the left block against Charlie. Wants to take him one-on-one, cannot. Has to back it up and walks with the basketball. Number 3 did. And number 3 is Braden White as he turns the ball over. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball coming down the court. 6:51 to play first quarter, 3-0. Oak Ridge on top. The Wildcats wearing their blacks for the first time in this tournament. They've been wearing the white jerseys for the first 2 ball games. They're going to call an illegal screen. And that's a tough call. He was just moving. It's a little quick whistle there. They're going to say that it is an illegal screen against Oak Ridge, but that'll be the second foul. We're already got 2 fouls on us. We're not even a minute and a half in the ball game here from Middle Tennessee's at Franklin in Franklin, Tennessee, as they work the ball inside to the big guy. He wants to shoot, does, up, no good. Tip up, no good. Again, no good. The big guy, the 6'7" guy, grabs it, kicks the ball to the left corner. Here it goes to McCarter. McCarter works the ball into Wisner, goes in for the shot block, taken away by Ethan James. Ethan James and the Wildcats pushing it up the floor, waiting for his teammates, and the Wildcats set it up to Jarrell Jimerson, who takes a left-handed 3, up, no good. Rebounded to the Ravenwood Raptors. They'll bring the ball down the floor. With it will come number 3 for them, Braden White. White in front of the bench, goes inside. Here's a shot off the glass, good. They score inside with one of their big guys, and they've got several, as the Wildcats lead the ball game 3-2. 5:46 to play in the first quarter. Justice West dribbles in, penetrates the left elbow, and they're going to call a foul against Ravenwood. 2 teams have never played in basketball before. They did play in the state championship football game 20 years ago in 2005, as Luis Soria is going to jump into the game, and Jarrell Jimerson is going to check out. Oak Ridge ball, Charlie Taubenheim with it, top of the circle. Charlie works it out to Luis. Luis swings it out to Ethan James for 3. They need it. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound, and another foul is going to be called on the floor. That's a tough one, whoever it goes against. There was just 2 guys going for it. This one official, he likes calling stuff. A little bit ticky-tack, honestly. I'd rather see them play than let him be center stage. Oak Ridge basketball, Ethan James pulls up and shoots. Good. Ethan James hits a bucket, and that's a good sign. And the Wildcat lead is 5-2. Good to have Ethan scoring early.
Yeah, of course. I like to see what he does the rest of the game.
5:19 to play, first quarter. Ravenwood basketball, number 25 with the basketball. Don't have him on our official roster, as a charge is going to be set up nicely by Oak Ridge. Ethan James takes it, and the foul's called against the Raptors. And here comes Oak Ridge down the floor, moving left to right, wearing their all-black jerseys. Oak Ridge played for the state championship in basketball a year ago, you might remember, losing to Hillsboro in the championship ball game. Ravenwood also has had some fine teams, obviously. They were really good in football this last year. As Ethan dribbles in, goes in for the shot, might have walked, but still scores. Just drove in, and the Wildcat lead is 7-2. 4:55 to play. We're in the first quarter, and it's great to see Ethan scoring. Ethan did not score a whole lot of points yesterday as they lob it and throw the ball away. Tried to lob it over to the big guy, and he just couldn't quite get up and get it. And it's a turnover, and the Wildcats will have it coming down the floor. Jarrell Jemerson is coming back into the game for the Wildcats, and the junior Justice West will check out. Here come the Wildcats. Once again, Jarrell working the point with Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James, Eli Peters, along with Luis Soria. Eli around to Jarrell. Looks up high to Ethan. Ethan's free. Cannot shoot. Eli will. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Three-point shot for Eli Peters, and the Wildcat lead is 8. 10-2 the score. 4:25 to play. We're in the first quarter. Here come the Raptors down the floor. Around to the left side he goes. Once again to number 32. That'll be Brock Wismer. He works the ball outside the perimeter. To the top, it goes to Isaac Brent. To number 2, he cannot shoot. Wildcat defense, they get another turnover. Wildcats defense last night was really, really good, as was Page's, as a timeout is going to be called by the Raptors. 10-2 our score. We'll take a quick break. We'll send it back to Dylan Woody. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. 10-2. Good start for the Wildcats. About 4 minutes into the ball game. Oak Ridge basketball. Eli Peters with it. Holds it, gives it out to Luis in the corner. Luis Soria to Charlie Taubenheim. Wants to drive in. Stops. Pops. Shoots it up there short. Rebounded by Jarrell. Out of bounds. Last touch by Ravenwood. 3:50 to play in the first quarter. 10-2 is our score. The Wildcats taking on the Raptors here for third place at the Music City Hoop Fest, as Oak Ridge will attempt to work the ball in. Jarrell from the baseline works it into Eli. Throws him the shot. No good. A little bit too strong. Good look. Good opening play as they work the ball down against Justice. Shot is up. Good. Then a blocking foul is going to be called against Justice West, and they have an opportunity for a three-point play. And going to the free throw line will go a 6'3 senior. According to my roster, is Isaac Brent. I'm not 100% sure this roster is correct. As they put the free throw up, good. 3:43 to play first quarter. The Wildcat lead is 10-5 as Eli Peters comes out of the ball game. Let's see who checks in. Looks like Justice West, Luis Soria, Ethan James, Jarrell Jemerson, and Charlie Taubenheim are the 5 in. Wildcat basketball. Luis with it, top of the circle. Had Jarrell early, couldn't get the ball to him. Backs it up with a pass to Justice West. Justice to Luis, looks for a cutting Charlie Taubenheim. Free throw line jumper is good. Charlie drills it home, and the Wildcats lead 12-5. 3:21 to play. We're in the first quarter. It's a team that's really played some good basketball and played Bearden really tough as they work the ball inside for a shot. Good. Somehow we left their big guy, Brock Wismer, wide open, and the Wildcat lead is 12-7. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. 3:04 to play in the first quarter. Ethan, top of the key. Head fakes, pulls up, right elbow shot. Good. Ethan James has found his range today, and the Wildcat lead is back to 7. 14-7 the score, 2:50 to play. We talked about this last night, Titus. The Wildcats just needed some people other than Charlie to score some points, and they're getting some production so far early from Ethan James.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we were needing. We needed someone else to score, and Ethan's coming up, and he's doing a job.
Shot is missed from the outside by Ravenwood. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Charlie Taubenheim dribbles in, backs it up. Wildcats, now Charlie attacks inside, pulls up, no place to go except to shoot. Didn't really have a great shot look at that shot, and down the floor will come the Raptors. They had a three, won't take it, now they will. Wildcats have got a guard. That's an air ball. Rebounded by Luis Soria. Soria with it over to Justice West. Justice dribbles in. Oh, nice move. There's no way. Good call. Good call. Good call by the official. He did a lot of acting, did number 2, Will McCarter, and It'll be a personal foul called against Ravenwood. 14-7 the score, 2:06 to play first quarter, and Justice West will go to the free throw line. Justice on the year for the Wildcats, just right at 50%. He's averaging 6.8 points per game, and he knocks down the free throw. Yes, I was the only one in the gym speaking. Back to the free throw line will go Justice. 2:06 to play first quarter, 15-7 the score. The Wildcats on top of the Raptors here at Page High School. Justice back to the line, second toss, good. Wildcats struggled at the free throw line yesterday, but Justice knocks down both of those tosses as the Wildcats put the press on, and it's going to get the ball across the line. Here they come down the floor. Ravenwood with the basketball. They've got a three off. It's up good. Three-point shot by the Ravenwood Raptors, and here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Wildcat lead is 6, 16-10 the score, and they'll set up their offense. Wildcats with the basketball to Ethan James. Swings it over left side to Josh Amos Jr., who's come into the ball game, to Ethan at the free throw line. Back to Josh for three on its way, no good. Eli battled, can't get the rebound. Pulled away by Ravenwood. Here come the Raptors down the floor. They go cutting across the baseline, turning, spinning shot. There's a foul and an opportunity for a three-point play. Coach Green thought maybe they should have called a walk, but I didn't quite see that. It'll be Ravenwood at the line one time. Back in the ball game will come Charlie Taubenheim. Out will come, let's see, who's coming out? Looks like Justice West will take a seat. The Wildcats will play with Eli Peters, Ethan James, Josh Amos Jr., along with Charlie Taubenheim and Luis Soria. Wildcat lead's been cut to 4, maybe 3. Free throw is good. Oak Ridge leads 1:26 to play by 3. 16-13 the score, and the Wildcats will have the basketball. Ravenwood plays a lot of players. Coach Green said 12-13 as Luis has a three on its way up there, no good. Long rebound tracked down by the Raptors. Wildcats trying to find their range from the outside. Number 3 dribbles in. That's Braden White, harassed there by Josh. Can't get the ball inside. Still looking for the big guy. Now he's going to penetrate left, kick it out in the corner. Back for a three on its way, no good. Rebound, Eli Peters had it over his back. Somehow was able to pull down that board, and Josh will bring the ball down the floor. Amos with it over to Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie's going to be called for a travel. This particular crew calls a lot, more than we've seen in the other gym, to be honest with you. They've probably worked both gyms, but here comes the Raptors down the floor. Number 3 with it, Braden White. In fact, we've hardly had any kind of officiating issues in this tournament, though. There's a mismatch. They missed a shot, though. Wide open layup missed. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Josh to Luis. Cannot shoot the three. Backs it over to Amos. There's Charlie. Charlie dribbles in. Swings it over to Luis. He's open. He shoots it. It's on its way. Good. And he's fouled. An opportunity for a 4-point play. Luis Soria, who's got a pretty shot anyway, will go to the free throw line with one shot. Oak Ridge back up by 6. 19-13 the score. 23.6 seconds to play. And Luis will go to the free throw line. He is an 82% free throw shooter, and he knocks it down. Ravenwood basketball, 7-point Wildcat lead, 23 seconds to play in the first quarter here from Page High School. Braden White slowly will walk the ball down the line for the Raptors. They work it all, ball to the left side of Brooks Cottle, a 5'8 sophomore. They work it in for the left elbow shot, good. Nice looking shot that time by number 25, and unfortunately our roster does not have him. Charlie's going to launch a three. At the buzzer, it's on its way, no good, as the first quarter comes to a close. 1 quarter of basketball in the books. The Wildcats on top of Ravenwood, 20-15. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner, with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. Second quarter basketball about to get set. The Wildcats on top of the Ravenwood Raptors by a score of 20-15. Second quarter, Ravenwood has the ball first. They'll try to drive in, kick the ball back out to Drew Parker. I don't know if that's him. They list him as 6'6". There's no way he's 6'6". As they work the ball inside, here's a steal. Eli Peters along with Jarrell Jemerson rip the ball away, and here come the Wildcats down the floor up by 5. 7:35 to play, second quarter. Charlie fakes a three, drives the paint, kicks it out. Jarrell stops, wonks the ball back to Ethan James. Has Charlie in the right corner. Man, he didn't even look that way. Charlie's wide open if they give it to him. He's going to give it to him. He's not going to shoot a three. He's going to pull up and shoot a bucket. Up, no good. Rebound, Ravenwood. Down the floor with it will come Braden White, and he'll walk it across the midcourt stripe. Wildcats playing with Justice West, along with Jarrell Jemerson, Eli Peters, Ethan James. They miss a three, or a shot, a layup. Wildcats down the floor with Charlie Toppenheim. Charlie off the glass shot. Oh, no good. Rebound to Ravenwood. They've got the basketball. Coming back the other way. Quickly, all the way down the floor. Bounce pass in for a layup. They score. Off the glass, number 25. And the Wildcat lead is 3, 20-17. 6:45 to play. We're in the second quarter. With the basketball will come Jarrell Jemerson. Blows past his man. All the way inside for a shot. No good. Missed the layup. Had a great drive, just couldn't finish. Here comes Ravenwood quickly back the other way. A lot of action in this one. Three-point shot on its way. It's up, no good. Rebound, Charlie. Charlie Toppenheim pulls it down. Back and forth we go. Charlie swings the ball to the left side and throws it away. I think he anticipated Jarrell being in the corner, bounced it that way, and the Wildcats turned the ball over. Too many turnovers last night hurt Oak Ridge's chances to win, as Ravenwood gets it once again. Coming back down the floor, 6:16 to play, second quarter, 20-17, Oak Ridge in the lead. Number 12 with the basketball. That's Cottle. They work the ball in, and Ethan blocks the shot of number 25 out of bounds. We're going to find out his name at halftime. The roster I was given does not have him listed. And I apologize for them. Probably no Ravenwood people watching, but I still want to get it right. As they work the ball in, and Eli on a deflection steals the ball, and here comes Oak Ridge quickly to Ethan James. Ethan dribbles, waits for his teammates, thought about driving to the baseline, will not, backs it up to Jarrell, around to Eli Peters. Peters outside the arc, goes inside to Eli, swings it into Ethan, wants to post up, now kicks it out. Eli for three, on its way, too strong, no good. Rebound to Ravenwood. Here come the Raptors down the floor quickly. Number 2 dribbling in, McCarter inside for a shot, blocked by Ethan, out of bounds again. Ethan James with his second block. They say it's off the body of one of the Raptors, and Oak Ridge will get it. Ethan really being very aggressive, trying to block shots. That's his second. Knocked it off the body of one of the Raptors, and it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats coming down the floor. Luis Soria is back in the ball game for the Wildcats. Out will come Justice West. Jarrell Jemerson with the basketball. Jarrell dribbles right, kicks it out to Luis. Luis, hand check, stops, waits for some help. They're getting a little bit more aggressive defensively. Jarrell's got it now, spins out of trouble, works the ball behind the back, lost his dribble, and out of bounds. Last touch by Ravenwood. Coach Green telling him not to dribble behind his back, especially with two defenders around him, as Ethan James works it into Eli. Oh, almost, there was a holding, should have been called there. They didn't, because Charlie was held as he tried to make a cut inside. Luis will lob it in, and oh my gosh, what was that? That absolutely was terrible call. They hear it? 5:05 to play. 20-17. That's the same guy that's been calling a lot of the kind of ticky-tack calls on both teams. And now now Coach Green is warned, and he ought to warn me too, because I'll say the same thing. 20-17 the score, 4:57 to play. Very bad call. I mean, it goes both ways, and it equals out in the end, but that was just absolutely terrible. With the basketball will come Brooks Cottle. I just wish they would just let them play, and they're almost an over and back there. Pretty close to it. Their basketball. Ravenwood with the basketball, dribbles in. Cottle with it, bounce pass inside, nearly lost. Wildcats all over him. Kicks the ball back out once again. McCarter dribbles in around a screen, a moving screen, nothing called. Over on the right corner it goes once again, bounce pass. Once to number 25, charge! And he made a good call. Nicely set up again by Eli Peters. And with 4:27 to play in the second quarter, it'll be Oak Ridge basketball maintaining the lead 20-17. I can't get over that call down there. Just a really bad call. 4:27 to play in the first half, 20-17. It'll be Oak Ridge with the basketball coming down the floor. Oak Ridge swings it in. Ethan looks for a cutting. Now Ethan's just going to shoot it. Really didn't have a good look at that. Kind of forced it up there. The Wildcats should have backed it up and started again. Here comes Ravenwood driving in for a shot. No good. Rebound, Ethan James. Ethan coming down the floor. Dribbles in. Got his man up on the air. Kicks it out. Jarrell for three. They need it. Good. Three-point shot. Jarrell Jimerson. And the Wildcat lead is back to 6. 23-17 the score. 3:51 to play. They shoot a three. Left him wide open was number 5. That's Matt Nava. And he drills a three. It's back to a three-point game. 23-20 the score. Jarrell's going to dribble in, penetrate the paint, off-balance shot. That's not what they want. With the basketball will come the Ravenwood Raptors. Bringing the ball down the floor in front of the bench. Outside the three-point line, now penetrating in, kicking it out once again to the corner. Once again, the Wildcats extend their defense out to defend the corner as the Wildcats lead is still 3. They've led the entire way. Ravenwood basketball. Out to the top, now they'll drive in. Luis fouls him. And they'll count the bucket. They have an opportunity for a three-point play. He got Luis kind of airborne there, and he committed the foul. The Wildcats will substitute into the game Justice West and Josh Amos Jr. coming out of the contest for Oak Ridge. Let's see who did come out. Looks like Jarrell is out of the ball game and Ethan James. 3:11 to play second quarter. They can tie it at the free throw line right here. 3:11 to play. Tosses on its way. It is no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge momentarily. Ball's picked up by Justice West. Justice penetrates. Lost it. Now grabs it. Goes all the way in for the shot. What a drive. Justice West seemed to be out of control the entire way down the floor, but was able to get enough of it to get the ball in the hoop. 25-22 the score. Good ball game to watch here. Two good teams, two good scrappy teams. 25-22. Wildcats in the lead. Ravenwood basketball, 2:43 and counting. The Raptors with it. They work the ball with number 2. That's McCarter. McCarter drives free throw line, kicks it out. Number 5 can't shoot a three. Backs it over once again to Wismer. Holds it and gives it out once again. They've got number 11 in the ball game who dribbles in, kicks the ball inside to the big guy, puts up a shot. Good. Just kind of use Oak Ridge's height disadvantage to their favor, and the Wildcat lead is 1. 25-24 the score. With the basketball once again will come Justice West. Gus Green calls the play. Justice and the Wildcats setting it up. Justice stops, throws the ball away. Put it right into the hands of number 2, and they can take the first lead, and they do. Turnovers were a big problem last night. You got to be a little bit more forceful with that pass, and you got to be aware of who's standing in the passing lane as the Wildcats trail 26-25. Oak Ridge basketball. Charlie dribbles, drives, shoots, scores. Charlie Taubenheim puts it in, and the Wildcats retake the lead. 27-26 to score. Here comes Ravenwood down the floor. It's an exciting game, Titus, up and down. Here come the Raptors driving in. Number 5 with it cut off there by Charlie. Still in the paint, wanted to shoot, did not. Backs it up once again, now penetrates the paint. Shot on its way, good. Little floater that time by the Raptors, and here comes Oak Ridge back the other way, trailing by a point. 28-27 to score, a minute 15 to play. We're in the second quarter. Justice West with it to Josh Amos Jr. Wildcat basketball. Justice holds the ball, dribbles in. Justice goes in. He floats one up there, no good. Rebound to the Raptors. They come out of there with the basketball, and a foul is going to be called against the Wildcats. That'll be the fourth team foul called against Oak Ridge, as Oak Ridge will get Ethan James and Jarrell Jimerson back in the ball game. Luis Soria comes out. Let's see who also came out. I'm missing somebody. Justice West out of the ball game. So the Wildcats playing with Josh Amos Jr., Eli Peters, Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James, and Jarrell Jimerson. 51 seconds and counting in the first half. The Wildcats down a point, 28-21. They've got Dallas Stallings in the ball game for the first time today, along with Will McCarter. Also in the ball game for them is Brooke Wismar. And number 2, he's going to drive in. Shot is on its way, no good. Missed shot that time by Braden White. Here come the Wildcats down the floor. Charlie Taubenheim spins, kicks it out. Eli for 3. It's on its way. Good. Banked it in, but it all counts the same, and it's a 2-point game. 30-28 the score. The Wildcats in the lead. 17 seconds and counting here in the second quarter with the basketball. Dallas Stallings hands it off to Braden White. White outside the line, penetrates in, stripped to the ball, kicks it out for a 3. It's up. It's no good. Charlie Taubenheim with it. 4, 3, 2. Eli at the buzzer. A long one, no good, as the first half comes to a close. Good half of basketball for both teams. Fun to watch. Up and down the floor. 30-28 our score. The Wildcats on top by 2. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have the statistics. Wildcats currently in the lead, 30-28. And we'll be back to Page High School in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
Ten Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes. That's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. We're at halftime of the third place ball game here at this Music City Hoop Fest. The Wildcats have led most of the way. I think they only gave up the lead once, but they took the lead late in the second quarter, and they lead it now 30-28. I believe Titus has completed the scoring in the first half, and we finally got number 25's name. Titus, are you ready to run down the scoring of the first half? I don't think he was. He was on the phone. I wonder who he was talking to. It is New Year's Eve. I wonder if it's a date that Titus has tonight that he was working it out here just a moment ago. Right here, he's struggling right now. His face is incredibly red too as I'm talking. Anyway, Wildcats do have the lead, 30-28. The Wildcats' next ball game will be on Friday. I know it seems like most of the time when we come back from these tournaments, we have some time off, but we're playing Friday at home against Alcoa. Titus, you've got the scoring.
Yeah, I do. So, leading the Wildcats, we have Charlie Tabaheim with 6, Eli Peters with 6. Oh, sorry. Charlie with 7, Eli with 6, Ethan James with 6. We have Jarrell Jemerson with 3, Luis Satoria with 4, and Justice West with 4 as well.
I appreciate that, Titus. Here come the Wildcats out of the dressing room. Let's get a shot of them there, Preston, coming out of the dressing room there. There they are, wearing their all blacks. That's the first guy leading them out. There's Josh Amos Jr., Coach Gaddis, athletic director of the Wildcats, has not attended any of these tournaments, but he was up there for the Clinton ball game. He's probably watching our broadcast today, and tomorrow is New Year's Day. I don't think any of his normal restaurants will be open for breakfast, so I haven't done it again. As the Wildcats, that's an inside joke, 30-28 is our score. Why don't we take a break here? I don't have much to talk about, just kind of waiting for the second half to begin. Oak Ridge does have the lead, 30-28. We'll take a break. Dylan's ready to push the right buttons. We'll be back following this 3-minute timeout.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leader in primary care. Get to the Summit.
They're back here along with Titus Fetters, Preston Fetters, and Dylan Woody. We're at Page High School. As you can see, if you watch the first two games of this tournament, we were in a different location. We're in their auxiliary gym, which probably was their original gym when they had the older school, but they've rebuilt the school since, and they have a beautiful gym where we've been the last couple days. As we're about to start the second half here, the Raptors coming out once again. Let's see. Number 25 is Sam Steffen.
Yeah, Sam Steffen.
Okay. And we apologize for not having his name early on, but he did not appear on the roster I was given. As we're underway here, Wildcats will get the ball first as we start play here in the second half. Jarrell's in a lot of trouble. He throws the ball right side to Justice, right wing, back to Jarrell. Jarrell works to his right, fires it out to Ethan James. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Charlie on the rebound, back up, good. Charlie Taubenheim got the putback bucket over the much smaller Will McCarter, and here comes the Raptors down the floor. Ravenwood now moving left to right, wearing their all red, white, and blue. The Wildcats in their black jerseys with cardinal and white. Ravenwood trails by 4, 32-28. The Wildcats jumped out to a huge lead to start the ball game as Sam shoots, no good. Rebound tipped and saved away by Wismer. They launch a three. That's an air ball out of bounds. Then the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be their basketball. Good hustle. Ball knocked off the body of Ethan James. It'll be Ravenwood basketball. Coach Green trying to get his guys fired up on the floor as they work it in number 1. Number 3, that is. That's Braden White. White has the ball deflected and taken away by Ethan James. Ethan's going to bring the ball down the floor to Justice. Tracks it down, still wants to go in, cannot. Backs it up to Eli, pulls up, shoots, and scores. Eli Peters drops it in, and the Wildcat lead is 6. 34-28 the score, 6:53 to play. We're in the third period. Ravenwood basketball. They'll work the ball inside. Looking inside once again. Eli kind of got caught around a screen and easily scoring. Number 32 that time was Brock Wismer, and the Wildcat lead is 4. 34-30 the score. Here's Charlie driving the ball down the floor to Jarrell. Jarrell kicks it out to Charlie, and he dribbles, I think, it off his foot. Either way, we turn it over, and here comes Ravenwood down the floor all the way in. Number 33, that's a double dribble. Yeah, good call. I'm wondering if he was going to call it. The guy in front of me wouldn't have, but he did call the double dribble. 6:21 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. 34-30, the Wildcats in the lead. Here comes Justice down the floor. Justice left side, Ethan fakes the three, swings it out to Charlie on a high pass. Charlie back to Jarrell. He shoots the three. It's up. Good. 3-point shot for Jarrell Jemerson, and the Wildcat lead is 7. 37-30 the score, 6 minutes to play here in the third period. With the basketball will come the Ravenwood Raptors. Stefan swings the ball right side to number 3, drives right, kicks it out again for a 3. It's good. 3-point shot made good by Stefan, and he drops in yet another shot, and the Wildcat lead is 4. 37-33 the score. Justice West outside the line, penetrates, drives, throws the ball down the floor, gives it off to Jarrell. Jarrell dribbles out in the left corner, can't get the ball to Eli, backs it up once again to Ethan James. Wildcats with it, holding it to Charlie Toppenheim to Ethan, fakes the 3, back to Charlie, he will shoot a 3, it's up, it's short, rebound, knocked out of bounds by, wow, looked like it was Justice who knocked it out, but that official makes that call. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Ethan James will work the ball in. In it comes to Eli, back to Ethan. Ethan drives right, kicks it out. Justice for 3. No good. Rebound, Ravenwood. Raptor basketball. Down the floor with it, number 11. They'll work the ball to the corner. Unable to shoot, they'll hold it. The big guy, Wismer, now the number 11. He stops. Good defense, Eli Peters. He has to back it up. Good defense, Oak Ridge. Wismer holds it, gives it out to number 3. That's Braden White. Guarded out high by Justice West. Works the ball right side to McCarter. McCarter on the left elbow. Around the wing it goes once again. They go down low to the big guy. He stutter steps, might have walked, throws the ball up high. Saved by Stefan. He works the ball left side and then throws a high looping pass once again. Wildcat defense a little bit more aggressive. Wildcats by 4. 4:30 to play here in the third quarter, 37-33. With the basketball, number 11 dribbles in. Jarrell trying to stay with him. He kicks the ball out. They've got shoot a 3. It's off the mark. That's an air ball. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Jarrell Jemerson running the floor. Jarrell waiting. Now driving all the way inside. Goes in for the shot. He got hammered. Missed it as Luis Soria is going to come into the ball game. Let's see who's going to come in for. It's going to be Jarrell. I don't think Coach Green wanted that particular shot, and so he takes his seat, and the Wildcats will work the ball in from underneath the goal. It'll be Ethan James to do the honors. 37-33. Oak Ridge works in, and Charlie's shot is short. Didn't get enough on it. Here they come. They run the floor. See if they get a layup out of it. Oh, blocked by Justice West off the backboard. Will McCarter's shot smacked back. They work the ball to Ethan James. Ethan drives right, kicks it out. Luis Soria for 3. It's good. A 3-point shot for Luis Soria, and the Wildcat lead is 7 once again. 40-33, 3:48 to play here in the third quarter. Here come the Raptors down the floor, moving left to right as we look from the bleachers. We've done all these ball games from the bleachers as the Raptors work the ball with number 12, Brooks Cottle. 5'8" sophomore. He lobs the ball down to the big guy. Number 32, Brock Wismer, drives against Eli underneath the goal, a little bit too far. Has to back it up with a pass. Good defense, Eli. Here come the Raptors working the ball in. Almost a steal by Eli. Saved on the floor. They'll driven in. Shot is going to be short. Rebound to Oak Ridge had it. Ethan had it. Goes into 32 for the layup. He missed it. And then a foul is going to be called. Ethan James is going to call for a foul. I don't know. I didn't see it. 3:09 to play in the third quarter. 40-33 the score. Was that loud enough?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if not louder. We need to be a little bit louder.
To the free throw line, we'll go number 32. That'll be Brock Wismer. He's 6'7". He is a senior. His free throw's up, and it's good. 3:09 to play. All the games in this tournament, honestly, have been officiated pretty well, to be honest with you. Not so keen about this one. 40-34 the score. Back to the free throw line he goes. One more toss. Toss on its way. Clang off the iron. No good. Rebounded by Ethan James. Here come the Wildcats with it quickly down the floor. Ethan dribbles in. Ethan stutter stops. Needs help. Throws up a shot. No good. That is not the shot they wanted either. As they work the ball all the way down the floor and they give up a layup. Ethan should have passed the ball back out, to be honest with you. And he had a little fadeaway in the paint, and the Wildcat lead is 4. Oak Ridge basketball. Here's Josh Amos Jr. left side. Ethan thought about shooting a 3. Gives it out to Charlie for 3. It's up. No good. Rattled around the rim, wouldn't fall for him. Down the floor once again will come the Ravenwood Raptors. They have the basketball for a moment, then Justice loses it, grabs it, saved by Luis Soria. Soria to Ethan James, dribbles in, goes in for the shot. Good, but he was fouled, but no call. But the Wildcats get the bucket anyway. It's back to a 6-point game. 42-36 to score, 2:15 to play in the third period. Here comes Ravenwood down the floor. With it will come number 12, Brooks Cottle. Holds the ball, swings it out to the top of the circle. Working the perimeter. Wildcats by 6 with the basketball. Ravenwood dribbles the ball in. Charge is called. Nicely set up by Oak Ridge's Luis Soria. Third charge the Wildcats have taken in the ballgame. 2 minutes to play, third quarter, 42-36 to score. The Wildcats in the lead. Wildcats put an emphasis on that. And that's the third one of the game. As Ethan comes out of the contest, he'll rest the final two. It's hard. As hard as he plays on defense all the time, he needs a little bit of a break. Oak Ridge basketball, Jarrell Jemerson works the ball down the floor. Coach Green calls a timeout to save possession. 1:56 to play third quarter, 42-36 to score. Let's take a break. We'll send it back to Dylan Woody. We'll be back following this 30-second timeout.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
David Clary back here along with Preston and Titus Fetters, Dylan Woody. Wildcats have the lead 42-36. Wildcats have the ball, playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Jarrell Jemerson, Josh Amos Jr., Luis Soria, and Eli Peters. Here comes Jarrell coming down the floor. Jarrell harassed in the rear court by number 5, Matt Navia. He works the ball to Charlie. Charlie Taubenheim looks up high, had Eli early, couldn't get the ball to him. Now will dribble in, had a room, goes in for the shot. Good. Charlie floats one in with aggressiveness, and the Wildcat lead is 8. 44-36 to score. Wildcats back on defense. Here comes the Ravenwood Raptors driving in. A ball deflected out and saved nicely. What a play by Jarrell Jemerson to Charlie, to Josh James, left side. Oh, great play. They're going to call a block on one of the Raptors. And I think it's going to go against number 5, I believe. That's Matt Neva, perhaps. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball, up by 8, 1:19 to play third quarter. Josh Amos Jr. will work it in. In it comes Eli Peters. Eli with his back to the goal, takes his man strong to the hole, up, no good. A lot of contact, no call. Here come the Raptors down the floor. All the way in, number 12, nice pass. Shot is up, no good, but he does draw the foul. Not exactly sure what Coach Green, I'm not sure who he's talking to. I guess he's talking to his own player as the Raptors will go to the free throw line. Got quiet again. I'll be the only guy talking once again. Couple dribbles. Here's the first shot up. Good. 44-37. The Wildcats of Oak Ridge on top. 1:07 to play third quarter. Back to the free throw line he goes. I'm not talking. Shot is up. Good. Wildcat basketball. They'll substitute into the ballgame number 32. That is Brock Wismer once again. Here's Oak Ridge down the floor. With it will come Jarrell Jemerson. 1 minute, 2 seconds to play. Third quarter, 44-38. The Wildcats have the lead. Jarrell's going to drive in, and a foul is going to be called against the Raptors. That'll be the third team foul called against Ravenwood here in the third quarter. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Underneath the goal will be Josh Amos Jr., number 3, to work the ball in. Wildcats in the lead, 44-38. Here's the pass, and it comes to Oak Ridge's Charlie Taubenheim, who puts in a turnaround jumper, and it's good. Wildcats back up by 8, 46-38, 47 seconds to play. We're in the third period. Here comes number 12, Brooks Cottle down the floor, guarded by Luis Soria. Got a screen, works the ball to his right, gives it up in the corner once again to number 3. That's Braden White. They lob the ball along the baseline, now around the perimeter, looking for an open drive if they can, or a long 3. With the basketball, nope, he didn't pull the trigger. 24 seconds to play. Back it goes to Braden White. White guarded by Josh, fires a pass to his left, looks up high, now works the ball to the big guy, Wismar. And with 14 seconds to play, Ravenwood calls a timeout. 14 seconds to play, third quarter. Oak Ridge on top, 46-38. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back once again to Page High School, 46-38 the score. We appreciate all of our sponsors all season long, and we've got a full 2 or 3, hopefully 3 more months to go of high school basketball. We'll start play again Friday night at home against the Alcoa Tornadoes, and then we'll start really getting heavy into district play. Appreciate all of our people who have been with us all during the course of our sports year. We've had a fun sports year all the way back to the state tournament as Ravenwood turns the ball over. Nice play. Jarrell Jimerson. Wildcats work it over to Justice West. Justice dribbles, waits for his teammates. 2 seconds. Jarrell at the buzzer is no good as the third quarter comes to a close. We've played 3 quarters of basketball here at Page High School. The Wildcats have the lead, 46-38. We'll take another break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. We've got one more quarter of basketball in 2025. Wildcats on top 46-38. They've pretty much been in control most of the ball game. And it'll be their basketball as we start play here in the fourth and final quarter. Oak Ridge comes out with Eli Peters along with Justice West, Ethan James. Also in the ball game, Jarrell Jimerson, Charlie Taubenheim. Cottle in trouble, works the ball to his right, has the ball knocked away and out of bounds and kicked. It'll be Ravenwood basketball. Fill that score in. Ravenwood basketball. Number 32 dribbling with the basketball. Oak Ridge by 8, 46-38. Number 5 with it, works the ball in, dribbles in, kicks the ball to the corner. They'll drive in, unable to shoot. They go back door. There's a shot blocked away by Eli Peters. Taken on the floor by the Wildcats. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor, 7:28 to play, 46-38 the score. Eli with it, stops, needs some help, gives it out to Ethan. The ball is deflected in the rear court. Tracked down, and he'll bring the ball back down the floor. Harassed everywhere he goes by Brooks Cottle. Got a screen, works the ball in. Ethan's going to take it strong to the hole, has his shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Ethan took it strong to the big guy. And he'll work the ball in for the Wildcats. 7:10 to play in the game. 46-38 Wildcats as they substitute out of the game. Oak Ridge ball. Wildcats working into Eli Peters, saved by Ethan James. Ethan thought about dribbling in, Ethan's going to shoot a three. Good! Big shot there by Ethan James, and the Wildcat lead is 11. 49-38, 6:59 to play. Biggest lead of the game for the Wildcats. Really big shot. Ethan, who struggled offensively. Well, I don't know if he struggled, didn't take as many shots, but he has come to play today, and he has really put some points on the board. Number 11, dribbling in. He's a little bit out of control. They shoot a three. It's on its way. It's good. Three-point shot by Brooks Cottle, and here come the Wildcats down the floor. Up by 8, 49-41. Here comes Justice West down the floor. Dallas Stallings defending him. Backing it up, got a screen, works the ball to his left, comes back to his right, and a foul is going to be called against Dallas Stallings. 5'10 junior stops the clock with 6:24 to play in the ballgame. 49-41 the score. Let's see who's coming out. Looks like back in the game will come Will McCarter. And they're also going to bring in, looks like Stefan once again. Oak Ridge basketball. Eli Peters with it. Works the ball out to the right to Jarrell. Jarrell Jemerson, free throw line jumper, no good. On the rebound, let's see, they're going to call a foul on the floor. That's the bad official again. Really a bad call, another bad call. I mean, this officiating crew, they've been good this entire tournament, but this group is not. Both sides. I think that should have gone against Eli, but whatever, we'll take it as a timeout is asked for once again. Want to remind everybody that coming up on Friday, the Wildcats will host the Alcoa Tornadoes at the Wildcat Arena. We've only had 2 home games all year, and we will have one on Friday. As I want to also remind everybody of all of our crew that's been with us, not only, I guess, during football season, baseball season. We played for a state championship in basketball, went to the playoffs in football, went to the state tournament in baseball, and we've had a lot of people, probably 15, 20, 25 people on our Prep Radio crew, and we appreciate all of them. Of course, the last couple of weeks we've had, this group here, Dylan, Woody, Preston, and Titus Fetters here with me. Alex Myers, Mark and Shauna Haste, Ethan Eubanks, along with TJ Hibben, and Ben George helping us out on these ball games, along with Kipton Fagan. These last few weeks, we've done 10 tournament games. As Charlie gets the ball in the corner, Oak Ridge leads by 8 with the ball. Charlie stripped of the ball, tried to do too much with it. Charlie really was harassed there and just probably should have gotten rid of it. Hopefully they won't take advantage of it on this end of the floor. 49-41 the score, 6 minutes to play in the ball game. 25 shoots, banks it in good. Turnover gives up a points to the Raptors, and it's a 6-point game again. 49-43 the score. Oak Ridge basketball. Jarrell Jemerson, 5-second count was on. He gives it over to Justice. Justice gives it in to Eli, or actually Charlie. Charlie turns, spins. No good. Foul's going to be called against Ravenwood, I think. Pretty sure it is. You never know with this group. It is a personal foul, and they're going to see if Charlie is in the act of shooting. I guess not. Oak Ridge by 6, 49-43, their basketball. Jarrell's got it right in front of the Oak Ridge bench. In it goes left side, Eli. Three-pointer for left corner, no good. Charlie's got the rebound, double team, spins, shoots, no good. Tipped and rebounded by the Ravenwood Raptors. They'll bring the ball down the floor. 49-43, Ravenwood basketball. 5:19 to play. Oh, Justice almost with a steal. Good hands there as Dallas goes in behind the back. Lost it out of bounds into the cameras crew. And I believe it'll be Ravenwood basketball underneath the goal. 5:12 to play in the ball game. Ravenwood, I believe, will inbound it. It'll be number 5 for them to do the honors. Bounce pass comes in to Sam Steffen, back for a 3 on his way. That's an air ball out of bounds by Will McCarter, and Oak Ridge will have the basketball coming down the floor. 5:07 to play in the game, 49-43. Oak Ridge in the lead. More and more fans coming in for whatever is the next ball game. Oak Ridge basketball, I can tell you this, we will not be staying as the Wildcats work it over to Charlie Taubenheim. Wildcats, Eli Peters to Justice West to Ethan. Ethan dribbles in. Ethan stops, pops. No good. Rebound to the Raptors. Wildcats on a little bit of a drought here, and sometimes that happens with this team. Wildcats back on defense here. They've got the basketball. Will McCarter with it in the left corner. Jarrell guarding him. Holds it. Throws the ball out to the top. Sam Steffen up with a shot. No good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jemerson with the basketball. 4.5 minutes to play. Jarrell brings the ball down the floor. Jarrell stops. Kicks it out to the left corner to Oak Ridge's Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie's got to give his teammates some ball. He works it out to Ethan James. James backs it up once again. 4:16 to play. 6-point Wildcat lead. Oak Ridge ball. Jarrell holds it, dribbles in, pulls up, free throw line jumper, no good. Wildcats in a little bit of a scoring drought as they work the ball down the floor, no good. Blocking foul is going to be called against Jarrell Jemerson. Wildcats in one of those little droughts of scoring still maintain the lead. Let's hope this guy's okay. He's a little slow to get up. 4:02 to play, and let's see. He is going to get up, and they'll be shooting free throws. 4:02 to play in the ball game, 49-43. The Wildcats need to take better shots here down the stretch. They've kind of forced a couple of them here as of late, as the Wildcats about to make a substitution. Looks like Josh Amos Jr. will be coming in. At the free throw line for them will be number 5, and that'll be Matt Neva, 6'1", senior. He'll go to the free throw line. They're giving him some time to recover, wiping up the perspiration. 49-43 Oak Ridge, 4:02 to play in the ballgame. Wildcats have led the entire way. Only one time has Ravenwood had a lead, and I think it was only 1 point. And then the Wildcats have led really after every quarter. In fact, why don't you, well, never mind. I was going to get you to give us the scoring after each quarter, but I think he's getting ready to shoot here. 49-43 the score. The first toss is up. Hits the front end of the rim. No good. Back to the line he'll go. Number 5, Matt Neva, 6'1", senior player. Wildcats playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Eli Peters, Jarrell Jemerson, Ethan James, and Josh Amos Jr., who's all the way back, snowbirding it all the way back in the rear court. Well, Neva goes back to the free throw line. 6-point Wildcat lead. Toss, good. They'll substitute back in the ball game. Brooks Cottle. Oak Ridge will have the basketball. They'll put no pressure in the rear court, and here come the Wildcats down the floor. Under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. 49-44 Oak Ridge. Wildcat basketball. Ethan James holds the ball. Now dribbles in. Stops, gives it out to Eli. Three-pointer. Good. That's a big shot. Eli Peters breaks the scoring drought. The Wildcats are back up by 8. 52-44 the score. Here comes Dallas Stallings down the floor. Dallas works the ball left side to number 11 once again. Around the Stallings it goes. Stallings drives, tries to drive against Jarrell. Fires a pass intercepted by Eli Peters. Eli Peters can't control it though. Good hustle though. Stallings goes up for a wild shot. No good. Rebounded by Eli out of bounds to Oak Ridge. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to play in the ball game. Oak Ridge on top 52-44. And the Wildcats will bring the ball down the floor. Wildcat basketball. Oak Ridge with the basketball. Ethan James into Charlie. Little jumper, hits the rim, no good. Battles for his own rebound and knocked it out of bounds. 3:07 to play in the ball game. 52-44 Oak Ridge. 3:07 to play in the ball game. Officials having a discussion of some sort as they'll substitute in the ball game. It looks like Dallas Stallings is out. Back in the ball game for Ravenwood will come number 2, Will McCarter. Ravenwood basketball, 3:05 to play. Oak Ridge on top, 52-44. Clock moving right at the 3-minute mark. They have the basketball. McCarter with it, dribbles left, works the ball back out to the top of the circle. Number 11. Ravenwood taking a little time here. They go in for a shot, no good. Foul is going to be called against Josh Amos, and that's going to send Ravenwood to the free throw line. Man fouled is number 11. I'm looking down my roster for him, and unfortunately he does not appear, and they don't have a PA guy. 2:50 to play. 52-44. First toss up, good. Ethan James in the ball game. Justice West has come back into the contest. Eli Peters, Charlie Taubenheim, and Jarrell Jimerson. 52-45 Oak Ridge. 2:50 to play in the ball game. Second toss up, no good. Somebody was in the lane too early. It was a Ravenwood player, so it won't matter even if he hit the shot. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball leading by 7. 2:50 to play in the ball game. Wildcats coming down the floor. Oak Ridge beat Whites Creek in the first game, lost to the home team Page yesterday. Ravenwood lost to Lipscomb Academy yesterday. They have Jarrell Jimerson driving in, no place to go but back. Eli holds the ball. Eli for three. Good! That's a big one. Nail in the coffin type shot. 10-point Oak Ridge lead. Eli Peters drilling it from outside. It's a 10-point Wildcat lead with 2 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the basketball game. Ravenwood with the basketball. Sam Steffen guarded by Ethan James. They're taking a lot of time. You're down by 10 as they work the ball top of the circle. They're just taking all kinds of time. 2:10 to play. They're losing by 10 points here, 55-45. Now they're going to shoot. That's good. Pretty shot by Sam Steffen, and the Wildcats have the basketball. Facing pressure in the rear court, under 2 minutes to go. 55-47 Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jimerson brings the ball across the line. Gives it over to Ethan James. James gives it out to Eli. Eli has come up big offensively. Hand check there. Holds it and throws the ball into Justice's hands. Justice swings it out to Jarrell for three. That's good. 3-point shot for Jarrell Jimerson, and the Wildcats have the lead by 11. 92 seconds to play in the ballgame. 58-47 the score. Sam Steffen with the basketball. Works the ball inside, turning, spinning, kicking it out for three. Clang off the iron, no good. Rebounded in once again by Ravenwood. That's an air ball. Maybe it might have been partially deflected. The Wildcats are headed for victory here. A minute 14 to play in the ballgame, leading 58-47. Oak Ridge basketball. Let's see if they're even going to foul. Whistle blows, and a timeout is asked for by Coach Green. 1:06 to play. The Wildcats hit some big shots here in the fourth quarter. Eli Peters, Jarrell Jimerson, big guys stepping up when they needed to, and the Wildcats have an 11-point lead. Let's take a quick timeout, Dylan. We'll be back to Page in 30 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Minute 6 to play, 58-47. The Wildcats in the lead. Oak Ridge basketball. Jarrell Jimerson is going to be fouled by number 12, Brooks Cottle. I'm surprised they're fouling. They're down 11 with only a minute 5 to play. 58-47 the score. The Wildcats in the lead. Oak Ridge trying to beat Ravenwood for the first time ever. Ethan James will try to work it in, and the ball is deflected. Charlie battles for it. It's loose on the ground, picked up by the Ravenwood Raptors. They have the ball, won't take a three. They'll dribble in, kick the ball back out. There's a three. It's on its way. No good. Rebounded up. Good. Ravenwood hits the shot with Will McCarter. The Wildcats not good on the inbounds, and the Wildcat lead is cut. 51.6 seconds to play in the ballgame. Wildcats will be at home on Friday as they take on the Alcoa Tornadoes, and then they'll play again on Tuesday. I'm kind of trying to think what the schedule is after that, but I know Alcoa is coming to town on Friday. Yesterday, the Lady Wildcats lost in the championship game of the Ferris McDonald's Christmas Shootout up in Carter. They lost to Clinton, and they'll be in action as well on Friday night when the Tornadoes and Lady Tornadoes come to town. We'll hope you'll join us at the Wildcat Arena. If you cannot, we'll have the broadcast on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Like I said, it's been a great sports year for Oak Ridge sports. The baseball team making it to the state tournament for the second consecutive year. The football team, obviously, in the playoffs, had a 9-0 start on their year. The basketball team, the boys, played for the state championship. The girls went to the state tournament. And all the other sports teams in the high school did well. The ones we covered, though, really had great years, and we have enjoyed every minute of it. And we're coming down to the final hours of 2025, and we hope everybody has a happy new year, which will begin in a few hours here. As the Wildcats will get the basketball, still anybody's ball game. The scoreboard says 58-49 Wildcats, but there's still 51 seconds on the clock. Wildcats working into Justice. Back to Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie dribbles the ball down the floor under heavy trouble, gives it out to Ethan James, and I hear their coach yell, foul him, foul him. And Ethan will go to the free throw line. I believe that was the 5th team foul, so Ethan James will go to the line. How many points does Ethan have tonight?
Ethan has 11 right now.
He goes to the line 2 times. First shot, good. Ethan came in just under 50% on the year. 10-point Wildcat lead, 59-49. 44 seconds to play in the ball game here from Page High School. Ethan James shoots, good. Wildcats have made the plays down the stretch here. They've built the lead back to 11 points. Here comes Ravenwood with the basketball. They've got the basketball, working ball left side, 36 seconds to play. Dallas Stallings in the paint, goes in for the shot, good. Nice drive there. And Ravenwood will call a timeout. I'm not going to talk through this one. 32 seconds to play. Oak Ridge on top, 60-51. We'll take a break. We'll be back following this 60-second timeout.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
Welcome back once again to Page High School, 60-51. The Wildcat lead is 9 for the basketball. Jarrell Jemerson, the 81% free throw shooter, about to be trapped at the midcourt line, and he's fouled. Foul is going to be called against number 11, and Jarrell will go to the free throw line. 27.9 seconds to play in the ball game, 60-51. The Wildcats have only trailed once in this ball game. They've led since the beginning as Jarrell goes to the line. Free throws up, and it's good. I mentioned he's an 81% free throw shooter, and that's tops on the team. Luis is actually a little bit above that, about 82%, as Jarrell puts up another shot, good. Wildcat lead is 11, 62-51 the score, 25 seconds to play in the game. Dallas Stallings taking it strong, and Jarrell steals it and deflects it into Eli Peters. And I don't believe they're going to foul. The Wildcats are headed for victory. Oh, that's not what they needed right there. With 13 seconds to play, they shoot a three. It's no good. Wildcats had the rebounds, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge ball. The Wildcats are going to win. Oak Ridge on top and will finish 3rd place in this tournament. On top, 62-51. And he fouled him for whatever reason. With 7 seconds to play, they commit the foul. 62-51, Oak Ridge in the lead. As I mentioned, they've led the entire game as Oak Ridge will go to the free throw line. Our first meeting with Ravenwood, and it's going to be a victorious one here. 7.5 seconds to play, 62-51 the score. Toss, good. Jarrell 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Back to the free throw line he goes. 12-point lead, biggest lead of the day for the Wildcats. Second toss, good. Oak Ridge headed for the win. 64-51. They're going to play out the string. 11 shoots a three. It's no good. The game is over. The Wildcats have won. 64-51 will be the final score. They say there's 0.2 seconds to play in the game, and there it is. The Wildcats do win. 64-51 is your final score. So congratulations to the Wildcats. not a championship, but they did come to Middle Tennessee and knock off two really good teams. Whites Creek on Monday, and today they win 64-51. We'll have a short post-game show because everybody wants to get back home. I believe Preston has a date, and we'll need to get back to Oak Ridge as soon as we can for him to have his New Year's Eve date. 64-51 the score. The Wildcats win. We'll take a break. We'll be back following this timeout.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at orud.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. Joining me, the head coach of the Wildcats, Coach Aaron Green. Coach, good win for your team today. I mean, it's interesting. You and I talked about that. You know, anytime you've got kind of balanced scoring, which you did not have last night. I mean, you didn't, but tonight you did. I mean, people stepped up. You took the lead early. Only relinquished it once. I think you were down 1 point. That was the most you were down. Led the entire way. Made big plays on both ends of the floor when you needed to. You rebounded well against a taller team, honestly, especially inside. And some big shots. And players stepped up. Eli stepped up big time with his 4 threes, I think, in the game. And I thought Ethan was himself again. And, you know, what can you say? It was just an overall really good team win.
Great win. I thought we did the job defensively again, held them to 51. Obviously just not knowing the total numbers rebounding-wise, but I thought we held our own on the boards. That's where it starts. But you said it, offensively we had, you know, multiple guys score. I think we had 4 guys in double figures. I think that may be the first time all year, if I'm not mistaken, with 4 guys, maybe other than the Oliver Springs game. You know, Charlie had 13, Jarrell had 13, Ethan, this is unofficial, Ethan had 14, and Eli had 14. I thought Eli's buckets third quarter, fourth quarter were the difference. You know, they was kind of close. They'd cut it to maybe 4 or 6 there, made it 3, got it back to 6 or 8, whatever it was. And think he made another one. Jarrell made one. He was like, no. Good shot. When it went in. So, we battled. We had guys make plays. Last night we didn't make any plays. We couldn't get the ball to go in the hole. We didn't really do a ton different. Just sometimes it goes in. We took some bad shots. I mean, we took some there in the third quarter, like those 3 or 4 possessions in a row. We just took some tough shots, and that happens in a game. I want them to be aggressive. I don't want them to be shy of shooting it or wondering if they're going to be taken out. But I was proud of them. That's a good team we beat. Like I told you last night this summer. No, we were missing Eli and I think Justice, but summertime is kind of deceiving. But they beat us to death. So we've made some strides. And I think we've continued to get better, and guys continue to get some confidence. We'll have a chance to beat good teams, which you got to beat late in the year, toward the end of the year.
Yeah, I thought Eli. There was a stretch. I don't remember exactly when it was, and you have had stretches like this year where all of a sudden the offense stops, and there was a good portion, 2 or 3 possessions where you didn't score, and they were scoring on the other end. You had a couple turnovers, and things could have turned badly at that point. But then I think Eli hit a 3. And that was the difference. Just kind of put you back on track.
And that was what I'm talking about. And we've had a couple of those. Last night we had a bad drought. And sometimes it's just a combination of good defense and us not getting having guys making plays or making shots. But you said it. If those shots don't go into Eli, you may have the drought. They went in, so it's a funny game. It's sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. But a lot of that's trying to get the best percentage shot you can get offensively each possession. That's your goal. And we took some bad ones, but I want my guys to be aggressive, but you also got to be smart and take good shots. So, and there's a fine line, because when I played, ET with Kevin O'Neal, everybody was worried about if you take a bad shot, he was coming out. I know how that is to play that way, and I don't want my players to play that way. But and again, just we won a game by double digits, and Charlie didn't have 25, and so a lot of times when we've won games, he scored quite a bit. So that's a positive sign for us.
Coach, I don't want to keep you here. I know everybody wants to get home, but I wanted a couple of things. Just the total experience of being at the tournament, being together for a couple of days in a hotel, plus Alcoa coming up on Friday.
Yeah, it's good. It's tough being away. I've coached. You've been around this longer than I have, David. I mean, as a coach, being away, my family's not here. Being away, it's tough sometimes, but it's good to get your team together, because they're bonding more than they at school. They don't, they're together after school for practice and games, but. Stay in a hotel room. We didn't really do anything outside of, games and hotel and practice and shoot-arounds, but you kind of get that togetherness a little bit when you have these trips, and I think we got it. We went to a really good place to eat today they liked, and but yeah, and you get a chance to kind of, get to know your kids a little bit versus just seeing them at practice in the games, too. They kind of get a chance to know me and the coaches and cut up a little bit. And
they like to play pool.
Yeah, we played a little bit of pool. My dad beat me, and I actually beat him. So, but it's a good trip. I think we got better. As I looked at the bracket. Winning 2 games here is a good thing. That's when, like I said, you beat 2 quality teams when you've done that. And but it's just a process of us getting better. But I think overall, if you look at we talked about it before Christmas, David. Our next 6 games, we're going to be really brutal. And I don't know, what did we finish? 3-3. We lost to Sevier County and Catholic, beat Fulton. So we went 2-1, 2-1, went 3. Is that right? Yeah, it is. 3-3. So, but again, I've said this even when we've been undefeated at this point or only lost 1 game. I'm not worried about a record. We're obviously we won't win every game we play, but it's about the process, not the end result. Continue to get better. Focus on the details and trying to find, because that's what's going to continue to help you improve if you keep focusing on the details and the fundamentals of the game and what you got to do to give yourself a best chance to win.
Alcoa on Friday?
Yeah, Alcoa on Friday. I was thinking I told those guys, obviously very talented. Coach Collins does a great job, and they've got a lot of talent. It'd be one of the bit more talent. They beat Catholic last week in overtime. That's what put Catholic in our bracket. So a very talented team, very athletic team. Finally get to play at home. It seems like it's been a while. So. And even, we added Alcoa to the schedule a couple years ago. Everybody's talking about, that used to be a big-time rival back in the day, and I think it's kind of turned into that. They beat us on a last-second shot last year. We turned around and go over there late in the year and had them beat by 28, and then they come back and had a 3 to tie at the buzzer. Yeah. So we've had some close ones.
Grayson Slater hit a big shot for you one time.
Yeah, 1 year. So we've had some really good games against them. It's a good series to have. And, they're always pretty good. We're always pretty good. And, I think Alcoa and Oak Ridge, that kind of sounds good, So we like playing the game. They like playing the game. It should be a good one.
Coach, thanks a lot, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Dave. We're trying to get home before the ball drops.
Right. Well, hopefully so. That's Aaron Green. The Wildcats win the ball game. Let's get the quick scoring, and then let's get out of here, Titus.
Yep, and here we go. Eli Peters was our lead scorer with 14 points. Then we had Ethan James with 13, Jarrell with 13, Charlie Taubenheim with 13, Luis Satoria with 7, and Justice West with 4.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to let you fill that in while we close it out here. Guys, I appreciate all your work. Dylan Woody, Preston Fetters, Titus Fetters, and, of course, our crew up at the Carter Tournament. We have Mark and Shauna Haste, Ethan Eubanks, along with Alex Myers, of course. Our next broadcast of Oak Ridge High School basketball, Friday, as the Wildcats take on the Alcoa Tornadoes. Victorious today, the Wildcats knock off Ravenwood. Until Friday night, this is David Clary wishing everybody a happy New Year. So long, everybody.